I'm probably going to make some folks angry, and that is not my intent, but I am so disappointed. I probably shouldn't be, because in the big picture of the RV Show USA and who listens and who watches, I guess 99.99% of people are incredibly respectful. And for that, we are so lucky, so grateful. But you know what? Sometimes that 0.01% is like a housefly that just won't leave you alone. But with a housefly, you can splatter it, and it'll be handled. But with somebody that who's an internet troll, what do? Do you jump in and defend yourself, or do you take the high road and not take the bait? So recently I interviewed somebody that I really respect a lot. I won't tell you their name, not even if it's a man or a woman, but this person is smart, they're honest, they've got a good heart as a human being, they're thoughtful, they're a super hard worker. I got them on the show. They did a great job, really did. Nearly everybody that heard the interview was very positive and enjoyed what they heard, nearly everybody. So this one person makes what I thought, and I still think, is the most ignorant comment. It was just kind of plain off the wall, out of left field, and in my opinion, uncalled for, saying, "Do you know what this person's political beliefs are? I will never listen or watch another one of your shows again." I'm like, really? This internet troll, this nitpicking guy, is hung up with somebody's political beliefs? And instead of listening to what they had to say, instead of turning the channel, instead of just saying, you know what, I don't like this guy, they have to play internet troll. So what do you think I did? Well, after I stopped shaking my head, wondering how somebody could be so hypersensitive and not hear a word that my guest said, I decided to do nothing. And believe me, doing nothing sometimes isn't easy. Now, going back to what I said a minute ago, 99.99% of our RVing community is A-OK. You know what? They are better than A-OK. Social media, in many ways, is a very cool thing, but has also, I think, brought out the worst in some human beings. On most pages, it only takes a few posts to get somebody to go to the dark side and get really ugly and start spouting off with name-calling and sometimes even worse. While this has nothing to do with RVing directly, it has everything to do with taking the high road and doing the honorable thing. At least I think that's the honorable thing, and that's just ignore them. If you're forced, and I mean forced, to make a comment or reply, do not hit the send button until you slept on it. When we do things out of emotion, more often than not, we regret it in the future. And in some ways, I think that the internet is one of the coolest inventions ever. At the same time, it can turn some people into little cyberbullying monsters. When you're emotional, happy or sad, it's easy to make those bad decisions. And that goes for falling in love with an RV, too. It does. But love, I think, isn't just a feeling. It's more than that. It's taking your feelings and processing them and analyzing them, deciding what the best way forward is. As your RV wingman, I don't want to come across as preachy, but I do want to encourage everybody to treat others with respect, well, even if they have a different belief than you do. That's it for hour number one. Hour number two is next, right here on the RV Show USA. Goose, take us to break, boy.